No, the DoorDash girl got locked up and she's facing 2 felony counts, bro. Let's get straight into this video. It's titled, She Just Completely Effed Herself, and it's by Poetic Flacco.
We got an update on the DoorDash girl situation who tried to get an innocent man locked up and put behind bars over false accusations.
Scammer get scammed.
Well, it looks like that completely backfired.
Straight up her
and
fault.
She's the one that's going to be going to bed tonight in a cold jail cell. This chick was instructed to drop off the DoorDash order at somebody's door.
Oh my God, bro. This is so crazy. She literally said that this was SA, right? The dude is slumped in the bed, meat on flaccid. Shit softer than a fucking gummy worm, bro. Softer than a fucking gummy worm, bro. Oh my God.
When she got there, she decided to record the person naked.
And then why is she filming herself? She already knew. Look, she turned this into a whole situation, bro.
Get passed out on their couch and posted on the internet. The original video she kept posting kept getting taken down by social media.
You seen the flaccid? I mean, the video, his dick was out, bro. What you talking about? Yes, I seen the flaccid. Yes, I seen it, bro.
Yeah, because obviously you can't record somebody naked in their home and post it on social media. Like, that's absurd. So it kept getting taken down. But people who seen the original video, they swear.
Bro, the video by, I think Fearbuck posted the video. It's got like over 20 million views. Deadass, like 20 million views. So that means across social media, it had to have gotten like damn near 100 million views. Like everybody saw that and they were talking about it. And here's the thing, right? The reason why she got arrested is because it's multiple things. But the police actually saw that she opened the door. Like through his Ring doorbell, she opened the door. So this man was in his house. You opened his door. You filmed him in the comfort of his own home with his dick out, posted it online, used it as an... See, here's the thing, bro. If she would have never posted that video on the internet, and she never posted his his private information, like his address and his name and all that shit, bro. One, she wouldn't be in jail, and two, her DoorDash account wouldn't be deactivated. She's seen it as an opportunity to victimize herself and profit off of this situation. You've seen, as soon as she filmed the situation, she caught her reaction. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on. And then she like completely phrased the situation like it was SA when it wasn't. And since the door was technically closed and she pushed it open, you can't even say it's indecent exposure. You opened the door.
Actually creaked the door open a little bit and began recording. But regardless, if the door...
Brother, she opened that door all the way open.
...was open or closed or slightly open, she went up there and had instructions to drop off the order at the door and then leave. But she decided to take out her phone and begin to record somebody naked on the couch. Now, somehow, everybody understood what she did was a violation. DoorDash banned her from using the app, and then DoorDash put out a statement saying, hey, we banned her because she recorded somebody naked.
Well, yeah, because she posted about it.
TikTok.
See, the thing is, bro, if she would have just reported that shit to the cops and reported it to DoorDash, then things would have been different. But she literally, bro, did you see the fucking video? I'm the victim here. She wanted to be the victim so bad, bro. I'm the victim here. No, you're not.
But you can't post this video or else you'll get your account deleted. Somehow everybody around her understood what she did was wrong, but not her. No. She began to make videos claiming and shouting that she's a victim, that she was SA'd by this man who was unconscious, by the way, on his couch, sleep, probably drunk and fell asleep while ordering DoorDash. She still demanded that she was the victim and she wanted justice and she wanted something to happen to this man.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I
My thing is this. His door is closed. He's in his house. What the fuck can he even... What can he even get reprimanded for? I don't know. And look how happy she... Hey guys, I'm the victim here.
There's something that happened to this man.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just...
Hey, she's slick bad. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job. and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why.
I think it's kind of obvious. You know why. Why is she, bro, wow, she really framed it. Crazy.
So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working. I was literally working, and they deactivated me. This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while DoorDashing. They just fired me, and the police are doing nothing. I lost my job, and that was my only way to make money to pay my bills.
She kept calling herself a victim of SA for some reason. In what world are you a victim of SA? The man was unconscious on his couch, passed out, not moving.
Related offenses: exposure of a person, promoting the exposure of a person, public lewdness in the first degree, offensive exhibition. What is this? Defense. In order for you to be convicted of public lewdness, you must have intentionally exposed yourself in public. If your pants ripped, for example, resulting in exposing yourself by accident, you would not have committed the crime.
Moving. Probably drank a little, was ordering DoorDash, and fell asleep on the couch waiting for the DoorDash. You're not a victim of SA or anything of the such. As a matter of fact, when it comes...
My thing is, why did she open the door? Why didn't you just... Even if it says... Yo, Himsy, thank you for the follow. Even if it says, like, knock on the door, because I used to do DoorDash for, like, a minute. Even if that shit said you had to hand it to the customer, I would literally take a picture of the food and send them a text and be like, the food is at the door. Because you know, bruh, if you do DoorDash, people are so quick to report their food as missing and try to flip it on you. Oh, my God. So I would always take the picture just in case so that they couldn't do shit.
To the penal code, this man did nothing wrong. Let's read the penal code here, okay? Now, in order for you to be convicted of public lewdness, which will be the thing that he will be charged with, okay, you must have intentionally exposed yourself in public. If your pants ripped, for example, resulted in you exposing yourself by accident, you would not have committed a crime of public lewdness. He's on his private property. He's asleep in his home. You showed up, dropped off his DoorDash order, and you recorded him. He didn't commit a crime. That's why the police ain't do a goddamn thing. Because you were not a victim from the very beginning.
Damn.
But what you were a suspect. But your stupid behind wasn't smart enough to realize...
Yeah, I think it's just because we live in a time, bro, where it's a lot of heinous activity going on, and we're going through a lot of changes socially. You know, we got like the Me Too movement, and obviously, you know, you got like the Epstein stuff and the Diddy shit, and like, so there's a lot of like people who are victims to a lot of sexually related crimes, and so a lot of people feel like they see the support that they get, they see the donations, they see the views, they see, you know, just being in something that's drama related, bro, and being like a victim in a certain situation, it's going to get you a lot of views. So she's seen it as monetary benefit and seeing it as a way to try to build a career off of a bad situation. And people saw through that.
You was a suspect and you kept on talking.
You guys, my account is currently at risk of being banned because I had to explain my story one time, right? They took the video down and gave my account a strike. So I explained my story again and censored the video that I have just so they can't take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike.
Why is she so excited about that? Oh my God, they took my video down. They're silencing me, guys.
Take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike. Guess what? If I get one more strike, I'm banned from TikTok. So not only did I get assaulted 3 days ago on October 12th on Sunday, I then lost my job. The police are doing nothing. And if I get one more account strike on TikTok, my account's done. This is a man's world. I'm the victim. Remember? I'm the victim. And they took down my video.
Shit, why you have to try to tell us? Why are you trying to remind us that you're the victim? I'm the victim. It's like she's trying to convince us, bro. You posted the video of the man's meat out. That's a clear violation of community guidelines, but she didn't read it like that. You realize you could still tell your story without posting this man's dick out on the internet.
They were going to have to pay me for my second story time because that was over a minute long.
Wow. You see that? Dang. Shorty, you monetized this? You made it over a minute? You see? That's the problem. She tried to use his sensitive information for her financial gain, bro. She tried to use this to get on. She didn't want to do DoorDash no more. She want to be a social media influencer, bro.
They were going to have to pay me for all those views I got. So nope. They took that right down.
Damn,
Absolutely not.
They're going to pay me for all the views that I got. So she probably got like tens of millions of views. She probably seen, damn, I'm getting all this off one video. Holy shit.
Not paying me for that. Nope.
In the same breath of her claiming that she's a victim and she was
right.
victim.
You know, if you're actually a victim, you wouldn't be caught up on financial compensation. You would be caught up on the fact that they're trying to silence your story. You would be telling people, instead of them taking down the video because they don't want to pay you, you would tell people to spread your story and your message. Don't you think? If they're silencing you, you're supposed to get the word out. You're not supposed to worry about the fact that your 1 minute video didn't get paid.
The irony writes itself. Because in the same breath of her trying to claim victimhood, she's talking about how she's pursuing getting paid by TikTok.
Right.
For posting a video of a naked man in his home. So she's trying to profit and get paid off of revenge porn while still talking about her being a victim.
Damn, that classifies as revenge porn?
Now, obviously, what she was doing was a crime, right? You can't just record somebody in their home naked and post it online.
The TikTok algorithm.
You are a maniac to think that you're the victim in that situation. So she kept on pushing this victim narrative until eventually, when she heard from DoorDash, she heard from the police, she heard from TikTok, she then begins to realize, oh, damn, like I can't keep coming back on TikTok and admitting that I was recording this guy. No. She then begins to ask for this to all go away and say that she's no longer posting
I don't remember that.
any videos, posting receipts, because she wants to save it.
I seen TikToks. I mean, I saw DoorDash's response, and they literally openly said the reason why they took her account down is because she posted that guy and she spread the video around. So if she never would have did that, then her account would have never got taken down.
And she believes it's crucial to save it because she knew what was coming down the line, right? She knew the police were investigating her for crimes. So then she begins to say that she has proof that would prove that she was actually essayed and this man is not as innocent as we think it is, but she could never post it, right? And by the time that she began to ask for things to just go away, it was too late. The police was already on her bumper.
Hi guys, it's the DoorDash girl. I'm also Olivia, but I prefer to go by Liv or Livy Henderson for anybody who's wondering. And for anybody who's just now hearing about this, what happened is October 12th, 2025, I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver, and my customer requested...
You see how her whole tone switched up now? Damn, now the energy shifted. She not doing the fucking content creator. I'm the victim, guys. Yeah, you know that 1 minute video? They didn't want to pay me, and it's my job. They're trying to fire me from my job.
Order be left at their front door, and when I arrived at their house, their front door was wide open, and they were within eyesight of the front door, laying on the couch, indecently exposed to me.
Wait, what?
Customer requested that their order be left at their front door, and when I arrived at their house, their front door was wide open, and they were within eyesight of the front door, laying on the couch, indecently exposed to me. And I reported this to DoorDash, and I want to clarify, I did report this to the police the very next morning on October 13th, and DoorDash did ban the customer. And then a day and a half later, DoorDash banned me as well. And this was DoorDash's response to me.
Look at this. We take reports of this nature with the utmost seriousness. We don't... the Dasher was not deactivated for reporting a sexual assault. If a Dasher ever experiences something that makes them feel unsafe or uncomfortable, we urge them to please contact our support team, blah, 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 blah. When personal... This is the part right here. At the same time, publicly sharing videos taken inside a customer's home, especially when personal information is involved, raises privacy concerns and is a clear violation of our policies. So if she never would have posted that shit and started spreading it around the internet, she would still have her DoorDash account. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, bro.
There have been a lot of people saying things like I entered the customer's home or I opened the customer's door, but I can assure you that I did not do either of those things, and I have obtained irrefutable proof that the door was already wide open when I arrived to the customer's house. But due to its importance, I cannot post that proof at this time. And to all those that have been supportive of me
Now she's starting to realize she might have a legal case
during this time, thank you so much. I've been seeing your comments and your videos and your messages, and trust me, I won't forget the love that has been shown to me during this time. And to any large creators that have made statements on my situation and then further retracted that and then issued me an apology, I appreciate that. Thank you.
This was her last TikTok video. Like, she disappeared. Like, she stopped posting after this situation. Like, her
Did she stop posting in general? No.
last video was talking about this, and she just stopped posting. And it's been about a month since she has posted.
It's been a
Come to
month?
find out, she hasn't posted for some pretty good reasons, okay?
What?
Because while she was trying to convince the internet that she was a victim.
So the guy who was asleep, he can press charges against her, right? And he could sue DoorDash.
The police was investigating crimes against the real victim, which is the man that was recorded against his will. And we woke up today to find out that after asking for all this to go away,
There is proof. There is proof she opened the door. They looked through his Ring doorbell.
that she was finally arrested. Now you're probably asking, what was she arrested for? Was it in relation to this situation? Yes, it was. She was arrested for recording that vulnerable man naked in his house asleep.
Breaking news in the DoorDash case. DoorDash girl has officially been arrested.
Damn.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm a criminal defense attorney, specifically a public defender, and I've been following this case pretty closely since it happened. So I got sent some information this morning. I independently verified it, and Miss Olivia Henderson has officially been arrested on
there's
two
a Ring
felony
doorbell
charges.
footage.
Now, why was she arrested on felony charges? Because, like I said from the
Ooh, felony charges is crazy. So her life is cooked.
beginning, she's the one who committed the crime, not the individual who was in the home. So let's go through what we have and show you the proof. Now, I blocked out her name, but this is the police blotter, or I blocked out her address and her date of birth.
Yeah, unlawful surveillance, that's her filming him in his home. And then dissemination, that's spreading the video around.
But this is the police blotter, all right? And the arrest date is there, and the two felony charges are right here. I'm just zooming in myself to take a look. But we got, what do we have?
Bro, there's quite literally evidence. She posted a video. She posted a video filming him. That's dissemination. Unlawful surveillance is filming the man in his home.
We have unlawful surveillance and dissemination. Okay, right there. All right, so this is just the police blotter. I'm going to show you the actual charges in a second.
Nah, for
and this
real.
just shows
Oh,
down here
okay.
that she was issued a field appearance ticket and she has a court date coming up. So this is her. She was given an appearance ticket. She has to come back to court, and I'll show you the court date.
Damn.
On the internet, you could look this up yourself. Incident date is October 12th, which matches to the incident date that she put on her page. And her next court date is going to be December 4th, 2025 in Oswego City Court, which is the town in which the incident happened. So,
Yo, should we bond her out?
all of this is verifiable on the internet. And here are her charges. Like I said,
Hey. Yes, we. Hey, do you ever see those videos? Do you ever see those videos where the dude just bonds out all the bad girls, like all the bad bitches and shit? Do you ever see those videos? Oh my god, bro. We could change her life, bro. She could be my DoorDasher, bro. I'm kidding.
charges that I thought she could be charged with, and this is what we got. So we have unlawful surveillance and dissemination of a surveillance image. Both are felonies, which means that prison time is an option, right?
Oh no, prison time is not an option here, bro. It's mandated. We need prison time. Can you imagine if a man did this? Yo, those
Oh,
little
it's
BS
cooked.
charges that she got charged. Yo, this man,
Bro, if a man, if this was the other way around and a woman is knocked out and her putt is out and a man is filming her, he's going to be labeled as a creep. He's going to be labeled as a weirdo for filming her inside her home with her putt out. It'd be over with. He would literally get posted everywhere. I can't believe this guy. He's so creepy. She was passed out. She was drunk and she didn't shut her door. And he just walked up and took a video of her. That's so weird. You should have just not even looked. Just deliver the food and walk away. If a real man would have shut the door.
it would probably be burned at the stake if he did what he did, bro.
Right.
All right. You go to a girl's home, you record her on her couch, passed out naked, probably drunk, and you post it online for everybody to see. Oh,
It's cooked.
Bro, yo, I can't even fathom a man doing. Yo, if a man did that,
It's cooked.
yo, they wouldn't have taken a month to arrest him. Trust me, he would have been
47
in
years,
jail
no
that
parole,
same
no
night.
bullshit.
I'm telling you right now, man. No, prison is not an option, bro. I need for anybody who's available, who's nearby, to go to every court date and make it known that we are requesting she get life.
Life is crazy.
Now I know she probably can't get life, man, but we request.
Shit, if you gonna record me on soft, at least get me bricked. You can't be posting my shit on soft. That's horrible. I'm team grower, not shower. My shit's gonna look crazy on flaccid. I can't even. If my shit's gonna circulate and get 10 million views, at least come on, bro. All right, bro. Let me chill, bro.
She get a lot of time, bro.
Right? Not that she'll get prison time, but she can do prison time on these. They are non-violent felonies, which means that it would be a...
Wait, so instead of prison time, would she have to do like community service or something?
It would not be a lot of prison time, but she can do prison time on these depending on her criminal history. So like I've been saying from the beginning, the person who committed the crime is going to be the person arrested in this case. And the person who committed this crime is obviously Olivia, the DoorDash girl. The man committed no crime, or else he would also be arrested, which he is not. So for all of you guys out there that were defending the man, or I'm sorry, defending
and
the
you notice they're not going to walk back anything that they said.
woman, clearly the law says otherwise.
That is so crazy, bro. It's crazy how the allegations will always be much louder than the apology. There'll never be an apology. You'll never get your just due, bro. And that's what kind of fucking sucks. Shit is crazy.
The law says otherwise because they're
probably still trying to defend it too.
Arrest her. They did give her 2 felony charges, 2 e-felony charges, both of which carry a prison sentence if she goes to trial and loses. She could get probation on those. There's a whole slew of things that she can get.
Oh, probation? Oh my God, bro. At that point, you might as well just serve the fucking time, bro. Probation is crazy. Because if you just run a red light, you're basically cooked.
But she was charged with 2 felonies for video recording him in the privacy of his own home and disseminating that image to the public. And this is why we do not record our crimes and put them on the internet for the world to see.
Common sense, right?
But it's important information. I wanted to get it out to you as soon as I got it and as soon as I verified it. Because unlike other creators, I verify my information before I go online and post it for the world to see. You can also verify that information yourself if you go on webcrims and type in her name, it will pop up. So if you want to independently verify it yourself, you can do that as well.
This is one of those rare situations, and it don't happen often, where a woman tries to persecute a man with false accusations in society.
Nah, facts. That was crazy how everybody rallied behind this issue. Normally, that's not the case. Whenever something happens to a guy, there's just always that like group of people that just try to downplay the shit happening. You know, whenever a man is in a position where they're like a victim, they're like, oh, dude, are you a bitch or something? Like, would you rather take 6 months of prison or 2 years on probation? I just served that 6 months. I can't even lie. Well, then again, 2 years, that's not too long. I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't really leave the house, so I could do that no problem.
Hold her accountable.
But you have a probation officer, you can't go nowhere.
To believe. Society calls her out. Women take the TikTok to make videos and calling her out and protecting that innocent man. Her employer fires her for false accusations. The police begins to investigate.
That's really crazy.
And they lock her up for false accusations. This is one of the rare situations.
Nah, they rallied behind her, then once again walked back to her and stopped talking about it.
All facets of society held her accountable and sent a message to other women like her. False accusations is not going to be tolerated anymore, bro. At this point on social media, you're gonna
unpopular opinion, bro. If you're gonna falsely accuse somebody of a crime, what's good, Jap, dude? If you're gonna falsely accuse somebody of a crime, you have to. I think we have to enact the system where if you're gonna falsely accuse somebody, if it comes out that what you said was false, you have to serve that time that person would have been facing. That's what I think. Because then if somebody lies, then they know not to just come out and fucking and try to extort people. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's also a slippery slope because that could deter people from speaking out. So there has to be some type of middle ground. You know what I mean?
Be held accountable for this. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think is an appropriate punishment for her?
Shit, her and Jack Dorothy getting locked up on the same day. We might have to throw some shit on the grill.